Okay, I think we're ready. We'll just have to use a firestorm cannon when we get to the queen. Alright, Turok 2, 100%. 3, 2, 1, go.
The port of Adia. Your mission objectives are as follows.
Alright, this will probably take about an hour and 39 minutes. World record right now for 100% easy mode is in, what, hour 38, 9 seconds, I think.
Activated.
We'll see if we can beat that here. I believe... I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I don't know what comes next, so I'm not even gonna try. So yeah, Turok 2, 100%. Tell you a little bit about the run. There are 6 levels. We're in the first one right now. The first one's called Port of Adia. 100% means we have to complete the game with all the objectives and a max inventory. And what does that mean? Well, max inventory means we're going to get all of the level keys, all the damaging keys, all the feathers, all the talisman, and all the nuke components. Then, for each level, we have to defend the 5 energy totems, and we have to complete all level objectives. That is what goes into 100%. Right there, what I just did was a quick save and quick load. It's the first little technical trick that we'll be using in the run. What it does is quick saving and quick loading allows you to walk through doors before they've completely opened.
Distress beacon activated.
And
Shotgun.
essentially that helps save a few seconds on each time because there are some doors in this game that take a while to open. So you see that I was able to just kind of sneak in through that door before it opened.
Activated.
Same thing with that door. Another new thing is if you played the original Turok 2 on the N64, you would know that ledge grabbing is not a thing. Well, in Turok 2 Remaster, you'll be happy to know that ledge grabbing is actually a very nifty mechanic, and we'll be using it a lot.
Child rescue.
Thank you, Turok.
Ledge grabbing is nice because it allows us to essentially skip having to walk the long way to get to certain points in the level. Also, this is a really bad start to the first level. Yeah, this is pretty bad. If I can get into the portal before the music changes here, I might be good. Oh, okay, never mind. It's actually not as bad. That'd be way worse.
Flashlight.
Another quick save, quick load. So the reason why I do it here again is when you quick save and quick load, you only get to have that door clipping property for the room that you are in. And the rooms in this game are determined by those teleporters that we walk through. So because I did a quick save and quick load in the previous room, that doesn't preserve the property in this room. Another example of Bobby quick save, quick load. I was able to clip through that door before it even started opening. So right there, that is what I call the ghost bridge, and essentially in this game what you can do is you can jump onto bridges before they extend, and their physical hitboxes are there. Oh, there you go. Alright, let's see if I can... You'll see another example of the ghost bridge right here. Oh, I missed. We'll try this one more time. There we go. Alright, so that's about like an 8-second time loss. Something like that, I don't know. It ain't pretty. I just got a Discord message. And I can't even see it because I'm in the middle of a speed run. This is a really bad port of Adia. Like, this is really bad. You will also notice I'm not killing everybody, and as much fun as that would be, we only have to kill the ones that either block us, like physically block us, like they're taking up the whole hallway, or we have to kill the ones so that we can get doors open. There are some enemies in this game that need to die in order for doors to open and allow us to proceed. That one I kill him just because he's blocking. This is a really bad port of Adia. If this was any percent or just port of Adia, I probably would have restarted already. But since this is 100%, no point in starting over. You, because you're in my way. Dodge you. Thank you very much. Alright, first Oblivion portal coming up.
Warp portal activated.
Alright, cutscene time. Oh man, I came in here 13 seconds slower than what I needed to be.
Human. Powers beyond the comprehension of flesh have been set in motion.
Unfortunately, even though on version 1.5.9 there is cutscene skip capability, we actually can't skip this cutscene. And from what I remember correctly, It's because there's too many cuts in this cutscene. Like, okay, now we're cutting in on these guys. Here's another transition, and another transition, and another transition. And if there's too many transitions, we can't skip the cutscene.
That which has been set in motion cannot be stopped. Your deeds, your life, your very existence falls under the great shadow of oblivion. Your failure is inevitable.
Well, now that the cutscene's finally over, I'm going to be, let's guess, 15 seconds behind. Yeah, 15 seconds behind. Oh, more than that. Way more than that. Wow.
You have found part of the new quest.
Oh dear, didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Oh man, can't even look. 17 seconds slow. That's abysmal.
Full health. You must save the totem, Turok.
So now we are defending the energy totem.
Mission accomplished.
This is very unfortunate that this level went this way. Oh, you never know. You might be able to save time.
Your mission objectives are as follows.
So this is the next level. This is the Death Marshes. We'll do a quick save here. Ooh, we made it. Hell yeah. So the objectives for this level, we have to rescue 5 prisoners, and then we have to destroy 3 ammunition storage facilities, because monkeys apparently got stockpiles of munition given to them by the Prodigen. And they take human prisoners. Who knew?
I'm free. Thank you.
We're also in this level, we're going to pick up the Breath of Life talisman, which is what will allow us to swim in the poison waters. Even though we'll pick up the talisman, we're not actually going to swim in any of the poison waters. Not yet, at least. We will later.
Ammunition storage facility destroyed. Mag 60.
Ah. Grab this key. So if you played this game originally, you would know that Death Marshes is actually the 3rd level, but for the sake of this speed run, and to be strictly honest, it's actually worth doing this level 2nd, because even if you wanted to do it casually and you get the talisman and the new component, you do this whole thing casually, you will be much better equipped for the 2nd level, which is River of Souls. And on top of that, you'd be able to actually swim through the poison water of the River of Souls.
Port portal activated.
Here you also get more weapons than the River of Souls. In fact, I don't know why this isn't the 2nd level. That's two ammo depots.
Ammunition storage facility
So coming
destroyed.
up is a trick called tower skip. And I'm gonna have, oh, come on. Got it. And so tower skip, as the name implies, you skip the tower. You skip having to climb up the tower, you despawn an enemy at the top of the tower, and you despawn the enemy that's waiting for you at the bottom of the tower.
Sniper rifle.
So now I just picked up the two most OP guns in the game, the Shredder and the Plasma Rifle. On easy mode, the Plasma Rifle can one-shot almost every single enemy in the game. Plasma Rifle can one-shot all of these guys right now.
Help me! I'm free. Thank you.
We're gonna get the grenade launcher. This is gonna be very useful in the second level.
I'm free.
Alright, now comes a jump that I fail more times. I fail more often than I care to mention. So we'll see how well this goes.
You have found
Yep,
a sacred
failed it.
eagle feather.
Failed it again. There we go. I hate failing that jump. It's one of those jumps that you really cannot afford to fail if you're going for a PB attempt. I'm gonna guess 15 seconds slow.
I grant you the breath of life talisman. This talisman will allow you to swim unharmed through poisonous waters. May it help you on
Just
your
don't let me be
journey.
20 seconds slow. Oh, maybe not. Might get lucky. Come on, come on.
I'm free. Thank you.
Hey, we actually gained half a second. Hell yeah.
Scorpion missile launcher.
This missile launcher is gonna come in
3
handy.
lives remaining.
See, that's just it. You do this level, you are already 10 times better equipped for the second level.
Flashlight.
Alright, last ammo depot, and then we'll be wrapping up the Death Marshes.
Ammunition storage facility destroyed.
There are raptors behind every single one of those cage doors, and we can kill them all with explosive shredder rounds. Like I said, shredder, OP.
You must save the totem, Turok.
OP, please nerf. So this totem, it really isn't all that difficult. It's just timing their spawns, just like that.
Mission accomplished.
And we're done with this. We're done with Death Marshes. So now comes reversals.
Slaughter by the river. Your mission objectives are as follows.
So you might notice a Triceratops there. The game intends for you to ride that guy all the way through. But we're faster than that. So we're just gonna do this whole thing on foot. This is why we needed 10 explosive shells before doing this whole section. Even though this level isn't really all that complex, it does go by pretty quick. You can always get a very good time on this level. So, right there what just happened is, you can use the explosive splash damage on Shredder explosive rounds to trigger switches and things along those natures. And we'll be doing that a few more times in this level. Yeah, who needs bridges? You see, with the Breath of Life talisman, we can just jump over that water without any problem and not worry about dying. So the first thing we're gunning for here is the Oblivion Room.
Full health.
We're going to pick up 2 gate keys, and then we're going to open up the palace, and life will be great, assuming raptors don't block me. Okie dokie. Bad port of Adia? No worries. We'll make up the rest of the time later here in the run. I'll do a little swimming. Wow, those two were just waiting for me. Just gonna circumnavigate you. Kill you, kill you. That's 3, that's 4. Grenade launch you, and we're going. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. How do we do? Hey, we saved 3 seconds. Oh, 4 seconds. Hell yeah. What I like about River of Souls, you can always get a good time. Another switch there that would use explosive shells to trigger. Try to navigate these corners without bumping into too many bad guys. An interesting thing about Turok 2 speedrunning in general is that there aren't super complicated tricks or mechanics you have to learn to be good at the speedrunning. You just have to be good at not running into corners and not running into bad guys. And that's pretty much it.
Shot fired. Soul gate destroyed.
So we're able to one-shot the soul gate because if we stand directly beneath it, shoot up, the explosive shredder round will bounce up and down, 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 and then it'll kill it with the splash damage. And speaking of explosive rounds, I'm almost out, so I probably don't want to have the explosive rounds equipped anymore. I always like to do a quick jump shot there and kill those two Raptoids so they don't get in my way.
I am Turok.
Come on. Lost some time there. Down we go. Alright,
Flashlight.
so the soul gates are one objective, the Sisters of Despair are another, and that's what we're about to take care of here. The first Sister of Despair. Each Sister of Despair has these areas called graveyards as their home. And to bring them out, we gotta kill 3 of these big guys. So here they use tech arrows. And then, we got her.
Sister of Despair vanished.
They can also be killed with explosive shells, grenades, or anything like that, but tech arrows are fast. I think they're faster. I don't know if they're the fastest, but I know that they are one of the more precise weapons to use to kill those. We're going to have another graveyard coming up in a bit here. And it'll be good because we're going to get a refresh of tech arrows right there.
Sniper capability enabled.
Missing some shots here.
Mag 60.
That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Open sesame.
Sister of Despair
Hey, that was
vanished.
good timing. So far, it's going pretty good. Alright, so this next area is going to have the feather, the talisman, and the primogen key all in the same area, and it's a little convoluted. But since we practiced this place for hours, we'll make it look easy for you.
Portal activated.
So before we go down there, we're gonna come over here and grab the eagle feather.
You have found a sacred eagle feather.
He's gonna wave goodbye. Bypass this guy, kill you, open this door. So we're gonna open some doors here, but we're not gonna go through them. We're gonna open up this door. That's a door to a soul gate. We'll open up this door. Open up this door. Alright, we have opened the door to the soul gate, but we're not gonna go to the soul gate quite yet. In fact, we're gonna go to the graveyard first.
Shotgun.
Got him. Not a big deal that we missed a tech arrow. If anything, it's easier just to have the grenade launcher ready to go, because we got 4 more of those guys to kill to open up the next section. There we go. Come on. Come on. Alright, we're gonna go for a fadeaway shot here. Got her.
Vanished.
Alright, the next thing on our to-do list will be the soul gate. Don't block me. I'm trying to save time, not lose it. Alright, we'll do a death warp here. Make a hard right.
4 lives remaining.
Get the Leap of Faith talisman. This is one of my favorite talismans. Just, you'll see, we're going to use it right away too, and you'll see why it's one of my favorite talismans.
The spirits accept your offering. I grant you the Leap of Faith talisman. With this talisman, you may leap great distances simply by standing on the talisman pads.
Wee! Leap of Faith. We'll do it again. Wee! This is my favorite talisman. Just stand on it and go on an airborne roller coaster thrill ride.
Primogen key found.
Alright, and that is River of Souls. And since we got the Primogen key, the Oblivion boost, we don't have to come back to this level. But now, after this comes Hive of the Mantids, which is probably the most difficult level, just speedrunning wise. And before we get in there, we want 10 explosive rounds, so I'm gonna do a little ammo farming here. Alright, cool, we got 10 explosive rounds. That section was a little bit slow.
The Hive of the Mantids. Destroy 3 queen... Force field down. Force field down.
So, Hive of the Mantis is the only level where you will see me do stuff like that, where you can crouch underneath a wall and shoot something through the wall. Other levels don't have anything like that, so this is one of those gimmicks for Hive of the Mantis, and you'll see me get blocked here a lot. Did I get that? Oh, I got it. I'm a beast. That actually wasn't a bad first section.
Charge shot. Flamethrower.
I missed.
Force field down. Plasma rifle. Sniper capability enabled. 4 lives remaining. Ultra health.
I always try to see if I can kill a few of those so that they don't block me.
Shredder.
Four switches here, no big deal. I hope you guys don't mind clicking noises.
Force field down. Warp portal activated.
Oblivion room. Come on. Open up. There we go. Sometimes it might be worth doing a quick save, quick load on just to save a little time on sequences like this. But I have crashed my game while doing a lot of quick save, quick loads, and at the end of the day, the game still has to actually do the quick save, so you just end up losing time. There's gonna be a mantid that blocks. There's gonna be a soldier up here that's gonna block me, because he always does. So I'm just gonna blow him up, mostly out of spite instead of necessity. Alright, there's a cycle here. There's an elevator cycle here that I'm gonna try and make. Hey, I made it just in the nick of time. Making that cycle is huge.
Firestorm cannon. Force field down.
And I have 5 explosive shells. This will be good for the next room.
Warp portal activated. You have found a sacred eagle feather. 4 lives remaining.
That wasn't bad. That was actually pretty good. That was a very good section. Mainly making that elevator cycle is what saves a lot of time in this part of the level.
Grant you the Whisperer's Talisman. With this talisman, you call upon ancient voices to lift you over areas that may not be crossed otherwise.
You see, now we're almost back on even with PB time according to W split. If we hadn't had such a poor port of Adia, we'd be ahead by a lot. But what can we do now?
Cerebral ball.
So that explosive shredder round that I hit, or those 2 rounds I hit earlier, that is not an easy thing to do. The fact that I got it is huge, but I still got caught, so I missed the cycle.
Force field down.
But if I can make this cycle, it will be completely worth it. Oh, hallelujah. So we burned through a lot of Scorpion missiles there. We took a lot of health, but that's okay, because we're just going to get it right all back. Here we only need 3 grenades to clear out some debris. By debris, I mean big ass eggs.
Grenade.
And we gotta fill up on grenades. Yeah, it's like they want speedrunners to do well. Queen embryo coming up right up here. Okie dokie, almost done with the first half of Hey, we're ahead now, boys.
Greetings, Turok. How may I assist you? Ammo granted.
So,
The Lair of the Blind.
what just happened?
Your mission objectives
We're
are
using
as
the
follows.
game's quick warp feature to take us out of mantids and into blind ones. Don't get me wrong, we're still going to finish mantids. We're required to for 100% runs. But before we can get into level 6, we need to have the other 3 level 6 keys, which now we're coming to Lair of the Blind Ones to do that. The other thing is, we're going to pick up the Primogen key for blind ones because now we got whispers. And we're going to pick up the feather from blind ones, but we still have to come back to blind ones to pick up the Heart of Fire talisman. So it's interesting, we're not going to complete mantids on the first run through, and we're not going to, well, we're not going to 100% complete blind ones on the first run through either. We're still going to have to come back to this level.
Ultra perfect. Primogen key found.
I don't like missing those shots. Oh cool, explosive shells. Always say yes to explosive shells. Alright, let's see if we can get both switches in one shot here. Hey, there we go. How kind, he doesn't stand in my way. I intended to bounce that shell off the walls and kill all the Raptoids, but since the other two decided not to block me, I guess I'll let them live. Normally you want to just bounce an explosive shell shot and kill them all. And it's little things like that that help speed up the run. I always like to use the Mag 60 for those switches, and you could really use any weapon. If this was version 1.0, I would use the Shredder just because of the splash damage that you can get. But it is what it is. We all can have broken versions of the game for speedrunning.
Eagle feather.
should have max explosive shells, and even if we don't, we have enough of what we need. So, Lair of the Blind Ones, objectives. We have to seal 3 thermal vents. To do that, we need a satchel charge, and this is how you do it.
Thermal vent.
I'm gonna do a death warp because it's faster to die than it is to backtrack.
4 lives remaining.
And there we go. Thermal vent sealed. Alright, time to get the most broken water weapon in the game. Give us a jet. We're just cruising through the water now. Killing both of those is nice because they always like to block me. Another thermal vent right up here. This one we are not going to do a death warp on.
Thermal vent sealed.
I get lost sometimes in these caves, so having this map on tab is very nice.
Plasma rifle. Sniper capability enabled.
Fireborns is what those guys are called. They're pretty much the same thing as entrails, but instead of shooting you, they do fire damage and they throw more grenades at you. Believe it or not, this weapon, the PFM layer, is actually useful, and it's useful right there. Only time in this realm we will ever use a PFM layer. Which I think stands for Proximity Field Mine. Or fusion, I don't know. I think you can call it whatever the hell you want.
You have found part of the nuke weapon.
Hey, we save some time. I actually almost fell off of that corner just now. That would have been bad. So, lava. Typically, you need the Heart of Fire to traverse lava. But
Mag 60.
we have a means of traversing lava without the need for the Heart of Fire. So if we're going to do a little hot potato here, we're going to jump as much as we can to avoid getting burned by the lava. 1, 2, 3 jumps, you're all good. So it's interesting, the one time you actually need to traverse lava in this game, you don't actually need the Heart of Fire. Hey kitty, how you doing? A little fancy footwork. We're gonna do a jump right here. Piece of cake.
Gunfire pod.
I don't know if you can make that jump down to the lower level just from being up top. I might try it. One of these days I'll try it in practice and see if you can actually make it. But since I haven't actually practiced that jump, I'm not going to go for it in the run. Not when we're doing a pretty decent job at saving time.
Knife quickly. Full health.
The last thermal vent chamber. And the Blind One Village. At least I think that's what the strategy guide calls it. I don't know, to be honest. Oh, whoa. Okay, I've never had that happen to me before.
Grenade launcher. Thermal vent.
We'll do a death warp here.
4 lives remaining.
And we're almost done with the level, boys. This was a good crystal room.
Ultra health. You must save the totem, Turok. Mission accomplished.
This was a good totem. Alright, time for the first boss fight of the game. The Blind One. Which is ironic because he's actually got a pretty big eye. So, 3 phases. First phase, we're going to kill some of these larva things. I don't know. Worms. We just kill the worms. And then we gotta kill these. Then we gotta kill these tentacles. Bro? back to killing larvae. This boss really isn't all that hard, especially on easy mode. I have thought about trying to do a hardcore run, but I haven't actually like taken the time to practice any hardcore strats. And hardcore on its own is a chore and a half. Just because of how much damage the enemies deal. That was actually a slower boss fight than before. We lost 1.5 seconds. So, Primogen's light ship. Not a difficult level, but a couple of things. One, it's a maze. Here's hoping I don't make a wrong turn. Second, those biobots that these guys right here, they will go out of their way to block up the entire hallway. Not only block the hallway, but also knock you back with their melee attacks. So that's why you're gonna see me kill every single one that gets in my way. Which in hindsight is probably gonna be all of them. You also see me kill them all solely out of spite, because these guys have blocked me so many times. And I just don't like them. And this is why the plasma rifle is... Hardcore can be pretty tough without willpower. Let me tell you something about hardcore. The basic enemies, like at the very beginning of the game, they can kill you in 5 hits. The other thing about hardcore is you only get 1 life for the whole thing. You don't get life tokens that give you extra lives. So, if you feel like you're gonna die, then you gotta be fast on that quick save finger. Because otherwise, you're not gonna be able to do hardcore. And obviously, at any moment where there is a death warp, you have to take the long way back. So the current world record for the hardcore run is like 2 hours, 15 minutes, I think. Like, just hardcore, even when you're playing it casually, is pretty brutal. You only expect perfection from me? I'll try my best. Broken switch, I will try my best. This run is actually going pretty well despite how bad it started. Alright, let's see if I can... We're going to do a little navigation here in the air ducts. But we gotta ride a fan to go up, and these fans always give me trouble. Come on. There we go. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Oh, he started going ham. Always say yes to explosive rounds. I miss. See, I really don't care about the other guards, I just care about these biobots. killing him is nice because he's gonna give me plasma ammo later. Hell yeah. Oop, that could have been dangerous. Bye bye. Alright, 2 down, 2 to go. See, just the way those things position themselves in the hallway, they just want to block you from moving forward. That elite guard is going ballistic. We're running low on plasma. But there should be, we're going to get a weapon drop here very soon that'll put us back up to full plasma ammo. Well, I didn't pick it up, but I'm not going to waste time to pick it up. I only cared about the ion capacitor. Come on. Up you go. Keep going. Come. Oh my god. Thank you. Come on! You see, that was a perfect fan. Why can't they all just be like that? Oh, I went the wrong way. You're lucky I need ammo, otherwise I'd shoot you. Oh, cool. He actually didn't block me, but I still wasted a shot. Leap of faith, baby. You needed to die. Alright. Let's see if I can one-cycle this room. Sorry. Already looking kind of sketchy. Can I get out this door? Alright, I can still one-cycle. I might still be able to one-cycle, it's gonna be close. No! I wasn't able to one-cycle. I lost some time there. That's really unfortunate, but I think I only lost like a second, maybe 3. We're doing okay. Alright, last quadrant. I wasn't able to kill the elite guard. That's gonna haunt me later. Alright, the elevator jump. So, what's gonna happen is, in a brief minute here, I'm gonna jump off the ledge. English. I'm gonna jump off the ledge. I'm gonna grab the ion capacitor, and I'm gonna try and land back on top of the elevator, all in one jump. And if we can do that, it'll save a lot of time. Oh! Okay, it wasn't in one jump, but I still got it. you need to die. Oh, still need a grenade launcher.
Assembly class destroyed. You have found a sacred resource.
So now we're going to double back really quick, and we're going to grab the Eye of Truth talisman. Wow, we actually saved a lot of time. 12:02. We're going to be out of here before 11:45. 11:45.
As a reward, I grant you the Eye of Truth talisman. Now you may see things which were once invisible to you. Use it well.
We might be out of here before 38 even. We're going to save a lot of time on this section. Wow, this is really fast. What time did we save? Oh wow, we didn't save any time. Did I miscount everything? I guess I'm just bad at math. Doesn't matter. We'll just focus on cleaning up the rest of this level.
Assembly class destroyed.
So that's the last assembly plant.
Warp portal activated.
That's the Oblivion portal. This will be the last power generator. Now we gotta get this switch. Alright, we're gonna do a death warp to get back to the Oblivion room.
Four lives remaining.
Another cutscene. Which we can't skip. So where was my math off of?
Your efforts are useless.
Oh, no way, I was right. Yeah, so we're still 28 seconds ahead. But compared to that last split, that last split was only half a second faster than the best split.
Your failures. Order or chaos.
Okay, I'm just dumb.
They all fuel the unquenchable fire of oblivion. Except the
Are you enjoying what you're seeing, Broken Switch? Or whoever's viewing? Let's try to avoid taking too much damage. Come on. Oh boy. You see, hardcore mode on this sequence right here is a nightmare. It really sucks that actually that smaller guy tanked the missile. I did not want that to happen. Alright, I'm gonna grab some health here, because we're gonna need it in a little bit. So because I didn't kill this honor guard earlier, he's gonna try and mess up my day, but that's why we got a grenade launcher ready to go. Get some health back. Alright, cool. So we opened up all 4 doors, the boss room is open, but because we have the Eye of Truth, now we gotta go get the prime key. So let's do that real quick. All this math talk, hell yeah. Yeah, just because I'm terrible at math right now. Yeah, I'm an engineering student. I figured I'd be good at math. Alright, let's see if I can save some time on these fans. The fans always seem to go better the second time around. Yep. Way better second time around. Alright, this is what we're using the Eye of Truth for. He makes a bridge for us. So this last switch is what we need to unlock the cell containing the prime key. So we'll just do a death warp really quick. In and out. And alright, so now comes the mother boss fight. And we got 10 explosive shells. So, depending on how well this fight goes, and if she wants to be cooperative, we have the chance to save almost a minute on this boss fight alone. Again though, it depends if she wants to be cooperative in her second phase. If she starts rappelling into the ceiling a whole bunch, we're gonna have a huge problem. Or you know, if I die. Please, 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 please. Come on. Come on. Oh, shooting the wrong arm. Okay, we're gonna switch to the Firestorm cannon, and we're gonna work on those arms again. So let's see if she's gonna behave. I really hope she does. Just sit still for a little bit. Stay there, stay there. Good, good. Oh, she's not repelling. This is great. That's one. Oh, this is a beautiful second phase. Oh, that was a perfect second phase. Alright, now this last one we have to use a Scorpion missile launcher, and we have to make sure that all 3 missiles hit her eye. Which apparently is not easy. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on, don't do this now. Please die, please die, please die, please die. Please! There we go. Oh, beautiful. Hey, we saved 20 seconds. I'll take it. Alright, that is the second boss. After the mother boss will be the queen boss, but we got a while before we get to her. For now, we're gonna do a whole lot of backtracking.
Greetings, Turok. How may I assist you? Ammo granted.
How much health do I have? 81? Shoot. Because the mother boss fight actually went better than I thought it would, we actually have a lot more health than what we want. Ideally, we would be lower health because we actually have to do a death warp where we have to let the enemies kill us. And the more health we have, the longer that takes. Obviously. So that's the port of Adia. Now we're completely done with port of Adia. We don't have to come back. We're gonna go take care of the Death Marshes Oblivion room next.
Greetings, Turok. How may I assist you?
I am Turok!
This was not a good Oblivion room. But hey, we got the nuke now. Oh, we still saved a second. I'll be damned. We're gonna lose. I feel like we're gonna lose a little bit of time here. 70 health. They have to kill me. I wonder. I hope they kill me quick. If we're lucky, we'll start taking damage from
Your
drowning.
oxygen is low.
Hard to see here. Alright, please start killing me. Just please start doing your worst.
Primogen key found.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Thank you. God, you take forever.
4 lives remaining.
Alright, now we're gonna go get the Heart of Fire talisman.
Greetings, Turok. How may I assist you?
Alright, so now we're gonna completely wrap up Lair of the Blind Ones.
Harpoon gun.
Let's see if we can still stay. We're already, roughly a minute ahead of pace,
Warp portal.
which is awesome. But all of this now is gonna boil down to how well the Queen boss fight goes. Because I have been having so much trouble with the Queen. Not even funny. Alright, Heart of Fire.
Your offering pleases the spirits. I grant you the Heart of Fire talisman. Now you may walk over seas of lava without being harmed.
So walk over seas of lava. No, I'm losing time. It's because they killed me so slowly. Alright, so now we're gonna go back to Hive of the Mantids after this. Finish up the Mantid level. And then fight the Queen. still have to finish up a few things. We still have 2 queen embryos to kill, and we still have the master computer to destroy, but we'll take care of that very quickly. Get out of my way, buddy. I am going to need ammo, so we're going to go grab ammo from this checkpoint.
Greetings, Turok. How may I assist you? Ammo granted.
How do I get health too? Why not?
Granted.
We have time. Oh, how kind of you to get out of my way as I'm trying to get through. I'm kinda glad I got health. Destroy you.
Full health.
Okay, what comes next? Alright, now comes the most difficult trick in the game. We're gonna snipe a queen embryo through some walls. And it's the most precise shot we have to do in this whole run. Burning some explosive shredder rounds, but we'll be okay. Okay, here we go. Quick save. Position. Come on. Oh, there we go. Booyah. That is huge. That we're able to do it right there on the first try. Hell yeah. Ooh.
Ultra health.
I'm actually shaking a little bit. This is a very good pace. We're well on our way to making a new personal best.
Primogen key
Oop,
found.
forgot to mark the Primogen key split.
4 lives remaining.
Alright. Now for the master computer. This mantid will always block you if you don't kill him first, so it's just worth it to take the extra second to kill him. Alright, and now we are completely done with Hive and the Mantids, or we're about to be. All that's left is defending the energy totem. Alright, let's try to reduce the damage I'm taking here.
You must save the totem, Turok.
Say yes to explosive shells.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, hardest boss fight in the game right here. Just because of how stupid this queen's first hitbox is. We're going to use a firestorm cannon just like we practice. If we can turn this into a 133 fight, we'll be on pace actually for a world record. Alright, come on, let's do this. Yes, walk out here. Come on, where is it? Okay, this is good. So we're gonna stand here in her way. Perfect. Now she's not gonna go back up, but she will fight me the whole way. Please die, let me get the head. Come on, I'm hitting her in the face! Oh, this is huge! World record, baby. This could be a world record right here. Alright. If I get good explosive shell RNG, we can turn this fight into a 5-minute fight and call it good. But everything's gotta be perfect. This is the final boss. The main antagonist. The one. The only. The Primogen. This will also be the only instance in the game, or at least in the run, where we will use the nuke. Oh yeah, you get to see what the nuke looks like. This is the nuke. And he was so kind enough to give us 9 explosive shells right off the bat. This is amazing. We're going to charge up this nuke. So what the nuke does is it will freeze every small enemy within its blast radius, and then destroy them. They just kind of blow up. Boom! And all the flyers go down. Alright, he's going to come out and fight us. So, let me see if I can get a one-shot here. Oh, that was close. Did I get any of his antennas? Yeah, I did. I got one. Land, please. Land. Oh, why are you doing this? You're slowing me down. Well, at least I landed every single shot, but holy hell is he wasting time. We might have lost the world record. It's taking way too long. I am getting great explosive shell RNG though. Great explosive shell RNG. Ooh, it's going to be close. This will be the closest I've ever been, and it's going to be all because of how bad Port of Adia went. But this is a blistering time. Come on out. You coming out? He's coming out. This can be it. This can be it. 137.12. Time. World record! Oh, yes! There we go. There we go. 137.22, baby! World record. Oh. Whew. Oh, can't wait to submit this. Yes! Hell yes. I've been told I'm pretty lucky. Yep, this is all thanks to you, Broken Switch.
Primogen has been destroyed, Turok.
Alright, shout outs to the Turok 2 speedrunning Discord, and thanks for all your support and tips and tricks. Shout out to Keisei Speedrunning, who inspired me to get into this whole thing in the first place. Thanks for tuning in, those who've been watching. I'm just going to end the stream here and get all this stuff submitted. I'll see you guys next time.